And I'm delighted to be joined by Kingfishr. Welcome, lads.
What's the crack, JP? How are you?
Oh, great to see you. You're doing so well at the moment. And listen, exciting stuff coming up. You're about to go off on a big tour, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I have a couple of Owens here. I have Fitz and I have Magoo, but they're the nicknames. And I'm trying to figure out how you didn't get a nickname for Edmund, which is Eddie.
Yeah,
they've no nickname for you.
No, I'm bulling mad to get a nickname.
He's mad for a nickname. He keeps saying he wants a nickname, but you can't force it. You know, it has to happen naturally.
That's the thing. We'll have to think of something, and maybe we'll throw it out to the listeners.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, where are you guys actually from?
We're Limerick-based, but I'm Fitz, Cork.
Yeah, I'm Wexford.
And I'm from Tipperary.
So just to explain the situation, we all met in college. So we met in UL in Limerick, and I learned to play guitar when I was in college. So like we kind of owe our music to Limerick for the most part. I know Magoo grew up in Tip, playing a lot of trad, but like to say, it would have been easier to say Limerick or to say Limerick than to say Cork, Wexford, Tipperary kind of thing. And plus the band all started in Limerick. So.
And was it literally a meeting of minds? You all had common interests, got it with the music and all that. Is that how it started?
We were studying
meeting of minds, meeting of Egypts.
Maybe. No, we were all doing engineering in UL, so we were all doing a masters and played music individually, and then kind of met up. And I was living with Fitz at the time, and we started writing tunes together over lockdown. And then we just said we needed something spicy.
And the beginning of the band, it literally started off sort of in home recording stuff, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was small beginnings. Like as I said, like over COVID, what we doing, sitting around doing nothing, drinking cans, trying not to study when you were supposed to be studying.
Yeah.
So we were writing songs, and then all of a sudden, the world opened up again, and gigs were happening, and exciting stuff happened for you guys. It happened very fast, didn't it?
Yeah, it was very fast. It was like first song released, suddenly we got on this New Music Friday playlist, and that opened up a load of doors. And then second song came, and by that stage we had already opened up a few, and a few more doors opened up, and suddenly you're off touring with artists.
Yes, I'm gonna find out about that actually. I mean, how did it go from small beginnings to going on the road to open up for the likes of George Ezra, Bruce Springsteen? I mean, that's mad, isn't it? How did it happen so quickly?
Yeah. Like, to be fair, the first person that ever gave us a proper lift was Barry Murphy from Hermes Green. And I remember we finished up college. Well, I finished up on a Tuesday. The boys still had exams till the Thursday, but I got a text from Barry on a Tuesday that he asked us to support Hermes Green, and when they were playing at the Docklands. So that was our first proper gig that we got to play. So from there, it was literally just, I don't know, word of mouth and kind of people picking up, and obviously people liking the tune. So like, how does anything happen? I guess it's just luck begets luck, I guess, and kind of these opportunities keep
I'm
going.
Dying to find out, did you get a chance to hang out with the boss at all?
We were playing, he was in the artist area, so we just missed him, but there was...
Tried our best.
Well, his loss.
His loss, exactly. Like you said, it should be.
His loss, indeed. And he also, of course, opened up for Key and the Crow and Dermot Kennedy, and you had an amazing gig in December in Limerick at the Big Top.
Yeah, class. Unbelievable venue. Some like, I remember when we were in college going to see the Academic when they played there. So to be able to kind of fill out these venues and play them ourselves was just scandalous.
And we got a couple of WhatsApps in. Some people that were at that gig. Jean from Carina said best gig she was ever having in her entire life.
Unbelievable.
You know?
Thanks, Jean. Come on, Jean.
Yeah, and Tommy said he was up the front giving it loads on the night, having it after a few pints. So listen, we'll get to the new single in a minute. The new song "Shot in the Dark," but I want to find out about this exciting tour that you have coming up. So. When and where? In
the UK in February, we've got a full tour going on. That's all the dates are sold out, which is absolutely amazing. We've got 2 sold out Olympia dates in March, which is even more insane. That was like the venue when we started the band. It was like, if we could ever get to the Olympia, that would be game over. We'd just hang up the boots and call it quits there. Now obviously that's not going to happen. But yeah, just to say that we're playing those gigs in those venues.
Fitz is not thinking of retiring just yet anyway.
No. Maybe not. No, a few more tunes left in it.
Few more.
But yeah, other than that, we've got a Tom Walker tour that we just announced a couple of days ago. So I think that's 13 dates across the UK.
And then when you're back from the UK, then there's some Irish gigs, isn't that right?
Yeah, we've got a Snow Patrol Sport.
I'm going to ask you about that too.
Thomond Park, which is like, I mean, they just keep coming, really, JP. It's absolutely scandalous.
It's funny because I don't live far from Thomond Park, and it's literally like half a mile from my house.
Away,
and when the gigs are on, I can open my back door and I can hear everything across the fields.
Class,
you know?
It's amazing.
But that is a big one in August for Snow Patrol.
Yeah. Well, Limerick as a whole, like musically, in the last maybe 2-3 years, has just exploded. Like, I know that's Snow Patrol's only gig for the year. Paolo's only gig is in Thomond Park the following day. So, like, to say that you're in a kind of a hotbed here musically, where people are kind of taking off his class.
So listen, it's onwards and upwards. It's going to be a great year for you guys. 24 is going to be the year of Kingfishr. You can mark it down. All right.
Sir.
Now I believe you're going to play for us. Is it going to be the new song?
Yeah. Well, we've got this song kind of has connected on social media and with live shows and everything really strongly. So it's called "Shot in the Dark," and it was written the night we came home and we decided we were all going to quit our jobs. We left college, got engineering jobs for about 2 months, and then found we were getting offers for record labels and stuff, so we decided we'd go with this label. Came home that night and wrote a song at the kitchen table that we never intended to release. So I think people have really gravitated towards that.
Great story.
So it's called "Shot in the Dark."
Shot in the Dark. Okay, and listen, the very best of luck to it. I believe it's actually the single's doing well already, isn't it?
It's nice. I mean,
all right, guys, so in your own time,
Thanks.
Kingfishr, "Shot in the Dark." Let's have it.
Push your luck, go to sleep, do your worst, count to 3. I'm in love with the thought, oh believe me, I hardly remember the time of our life. This is it, here we go, do your best, take it slow, what's the rush? Line it up in the crosshairs, a shot in the dark, a day in the park. Whoa, and if it all falls apart, at least we enjoyed it. God knows I loved it. "22, turn around, look at you, touch the ground, what's the rush? Nothing else in the universe, I saw your light. Have you reasons to die? Whoa, and if it all falls apart, at least we enjoyed it. And God knows I loved it. Whoa, and if it all falls apart, at least it destroyed us. And God knows I loved us. Cheers.